Hello children, welcome to the maths class. Today we are starting new chapter, simple equations. Last year in class 6 we learnt about these terms: constants, variables, algebraic expressions, equations and solutions. Let us take a review. Suppose you have 7 rupees and the cost of a pen is 10 rupees. How much more money do you need if you want to buy this pen? So how do we do this? You have 7 rupees. How much more money is needed to make it 10? So how to solve this? 7 plus what is 10? So 7, 8, 9, 10. So we get 3. This box, the value of this box we get 3 here. Let us take another example. Total bananas are 12 and out of 12 bananas there are only 8 good bananas. So how many bananas are rotten? So total bananas are 12 and only 8 are good. So how many are rotten? How to find this? We have to make this 8 12. So 8 9 10 11 12. Here the value of this box we will get 4. Now for unknown things we have taken this box here. Value of unknown, we had to find out value of unknown. So for unknown number we had taken here box. So let us take any alphabet instead of this box. Let us take x. 7 plus x equal to 10. Same value we will get because we are using this alphabet for this box only. So x equal to 3. And here for this box we will use x. So we will get x equal to 4. X means the value of this box only. So x is equal to 4. Now one more thing you see here. The values of these symbols 7, 10, 3. The values of these numbers are fixed. We can't write 7 as 10 or 10 as 7. So these symbols which have fixed values, they are called constants. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so many numbers. They have their fixed values. So they are called constants. But see, for this unknown value we have taken here x. So here value of x we got 3. And here for this unknown number we have taken x. And here value of x we got 4. So here the condition, as the condition changes, the value of this alphabet also changes. So value of these boxes or these unknown numbers are not fixed. And we are using this alphabets, small alphabets for these unknown numbers. They are called variables because as the condition changes, the value of alphabet varies. That's why they are called variables. A, B, C, any small alphabet you can use as a variable. Now we have constants which have fixed values. We have variables, values of variables are not fixed, and we have mathematical operations also: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So what are algebraic expressions now? These are the combinations of constants, variables and different mathematical operations such as x plus 5. Here 5 is constant. It is mathematical operation and this x is variable. You can make different algebraic expressions. So this is the combination of constants, variables, mathematical operations are the algebraic expressions. Equation. Here we have two expressions. And if equal to sign is put between these two expressions, we get this statement. This statement is called equation. It is the statement of equality between two expressions, or you can say it is a condition on variable. When 5 is added to any unknown number, we get 7. Equation has two parts. They are separated by this equal to sign. Left part is called left hand side and right part is called right hand side. At least one variable should be there on one side of the equation. Coming to solution. Solution means that value of the variable which satisfies this equation, or the value which makes the statement true. It is called the solution of this equation. So if this is x plus 5, x, what value we have to put here? If we will put 2 here, this statement will be true. So x equal to 2 is the solution of this equation. Coming to exercise 4.1, question 1. Here some values are given, values of variables are given, and we have to check these are the solutions of these equations or not. So first one, this is left hand side and this is right hand side. So let us take first left hand side. Left hand side is x plus 3 and value of x is given 3. So at the place of x put 3. 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 we are getting 6. But here our right hand side is 0. So it is not equal to right hand side. So this is not the solution of this equation. No. Coming to second, x plus 3 equal to 0 and now value of x is given 0. At the place of x put 0. So 0 plus 3 we will get 3. Again here right hand side is 0. It is not equal to our right hand side. So x equal to 0 is not the solution of this equation. X plus 3 equal to 0 and now value of x is given minus 3. At the place of x put minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 we will get 0 and our right hand side is 0. It is equal to right hand side. So yes, x equal to minus 3 is the solution of this equation. X minus 7 equal to 1. Value of x is given 7. So in left hand side at the place of x put 7. So 7 minus 7. 7 minus 7 is 0. And here our right hand side is 1. So it is not equal to our right hand side. So no. X equal to 7 is not the solution of this equation. Here we have to put x equal to 8. So at the place of x put 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. Here right hand side is 1. So yes, it is equal to right hand side. So x equal to 8 is the solution of this equation. 5x equal to 25. Our left hand side is 5x. And the value we have to put x equal to 0. So 5 and at the place of x put 0. So 5 zeros are 0. But our right hand side is 25. So it is not equal to our right hand side. So no. X equal to 0 is not the solution of this equation. Here we have to put x equal to 5. So at the place of x we will put 5. 5 5s are 25. And our right hand side is 25. So yes, x equal to 5 is the solution of this equation. Here we have to put x equal to minus 5. So this is 5 and at the place of x put minus 5. Here sign of this 5 is plus and sign of this 5 is minus and here it is into. So sign will come minus and 5 5s are 25. But our right hand side is 25. So it is not equal to our right hand side and no. X equal to minus 5 is not the solution of this equation. M by 3 equal to 2 and we have to put m equal to minus 6. So at the place of m, minus 6 by 3. 3 1s are 3 2s are, but minus sign is there, so we will get minus 2, but our right hand side is 2. So it is not equal to our right hand side. So no. M equal to minus 6 is not the solution of this equation. Next is m equal to 0, we have to put 0 by 3. So we will get answer 0, but our right hand side is 2. So it is not equal to our right hand side. So again, no. This is m equal to 0 is not the solution of this equation. Here m equal to 6 we have to put. So 6 by 3. 3 1s are, 3 2s are. We are getting 2. And our right hand side is 2. So yes, this is the solution of m equal to 6 is the solution of this equation. Coming to question 2 of exercise 4.1. This question is also very similar to question 1. Here also we have to see that n equal to 1 is the solution of this equation or not. So let us write first left hand side. Left hand side is n plus 5 and put n equal to 1. So at the place of n we will put 1. 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5 is 6, but our right hand side is 19. It is not equal to our right hand side. Therefore, n equal to 1 is not the solution of this equation. N plus 5 equal to 19. Here also value of n is given minus 2 and we have to check this value satisfies this equation or not. So again left hand side is 7n plus 5. Put n equal to minus 2. Under this 7. At the place of n put minus 2. Value is minus, so put in the bracket always. Plus 5. Now 7 2s are 14. And plus of minus, this is multiplication. Plus of minus is minus. And this is plus 5. Now no multiplication there. Write vertically and add. We will get minus 9. Minus 9. But our right hand side is 19. So it is not equal to right hand side. Again n equal to minus 2 is not the solution of this equation. 7n plus 5 equal to 19. Here we have to put n equal to 2. So our left hand side is 7n plus 5. Put n equal to 2. So 7 at the place of n put 2 plus 5. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 5 equal to 19. And our right hand side is also 19. So yes, n equal to 2 is the solution of 7n plus 5 equal to 19. Here, now we have to put p equal to 1. Left hand side is 4p minus 3. Put p equal to 1. So at the place of p, put 1 minus 3. 4 1s are 4 and minus 3. Answer is coming 1. But our right hand side is 13. So it is not equal to our right hand side. So p equal to 1 is not the solution of 4p minus 3 equal to 13. Coming to E. 4p minus 3. So left hand side is 4p minus 3. Put p equal to minus 4. So 4 at the place of p minus 4 and this minus 3. Again 4 4s are 16. It is multiplication again. Plus of minus, minus and minus 3. Minus 16 minus 3 is minus 19. But our right hand side is 13. So it is not equal to right hand side. So again no. P equal to minus 4 is not the solution of this. 4p minus 3 equal to 13. Coming to F. 4p, our left hand side is 4p minus 3 and put p equal to 0 at the place of p. So here 4 at the place of p put 0 minus 3. 4 zeros are 0, 0 minus 3. 0 minus 3 is minus 3 and our right hand side is plus 13. So it is not equal to our right hand side. So p equal to 0 is not the solution of this. 4p minus 3 equal to 13. Coming to question number 3 of exercise 4.1. Here we have to solve these questions by trial and error method. So first of all you see what is trial and error method. Suppose this question is given, equation is given and we have to find out the value of x by trial and error method. What we will do? First put value of x equal to 1. So our left hand side is x plus 5. At the place of x put 1. 1 plus 5 will get 6. But it is not equal to our right hand side. So put x equal to 2. Our left hand side is x plus 5. At the place of x put 2. 2 plus 5 we will get 7. But again it is not equal to our right hand side. Our right hand side is 8. Put x equal to 3. Our left hand side is x plus 5. At the place of x put 3. 3 plus 5 is 8 and here we are getting our right hand side 8. So it is equal to 8. So x equal to 3 is the solution of this equation because for x equal to 3 we get left hand side equal to right hand side. Therefore x equal to 3 is the solution of this equation x plus 5 equal to 8. Now coming to this question. 5p plus 2 equal to 17. We have to find out the value of p by trial and error method. So first of all take the value of p 1 and our left hand side is 5p plus 2. At the place of p put 1. So 5 ones are 5 plus 2 we get 7 here. But 7 is not our right hand side. It is not equal to our right hand side. We have to choose the other value. P equal to 2. Again find out the answer of left hand side. Our left hand side is 5p plus 2. At the place of p put 2. So 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2. Here we get 12. But again we are not getting our right hand side. So put again p equal to 3 and find out the answer of left hand side. Our left hand side is 5p plus 2. At the place of p put 3 plus 2. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2 we are getting 17. And here we are getting our right hand side. So the answer is for p equal to 3 we get left hand side equal to right hand side. Therefore p equal to 3 is the solution of this equation 5p plus 2 equal to 17. Coming to this question, 3m minus 14 equal to 4. Let us put m equal to 1 first. Our left hand side is 3m minus 14. So at the place of m put 1. 3 1 minus 14. 3 ones are 3 minus 14. So minus 14 plus 3. We will get minus 11. So here we are getting minus 11. See, our right hand side is positive and here we are getting negative answer. So there is much difference. So we can skip some numbers. So we will skip 2 and we will put value m equal to 3. Again find out left hand side. Our left hand side is 3m minus 14. Put the value of m 3. 3 at the place of m put 3 minus 14. 3 3s are 9. 9 minus 14. Minus 14 plus 9. So it is minus 5. Again here minus 5 is coming. Our answer is plus. So we will skip 4. M equal to 5 we will take. Left hand side equal to 3m minus 14. At the place of m put 5. So 3 into 5 minus 14. 5 3s are 15. 15 minus 14. We are getting here 1. So again this is not our right hand side. This is again not equal to our right hand side. This is again not equal to our right hand side. Put m equal to 6. Left hand side equal to 3m minus 14. So 3 at the place of m put 6 minus 14. 6 3s are 18. 18 minus 14. 18 minus 14 is 4. And here also our right hand side is 4. So here we are getting our right hand side. Therefore, for m equal to 6, we get left hand side equal to right hand side. That's why m equal to 6 is the solution of this equation, which 3m minus 14 equal to 4.